defense adjusts to the loss of a couple of linebackers. Low kick, bouncing at the 10, fielded on the run by the rookie Landry. Landry to the 20, across to the 25-yard line.
And his wide receivers and tight ends throughout the course of the game.
Tannehill has that pass, and it's intercepted by McKelvin on the far side of the field. And there is the exclamation point for the Buffalo Bills.
A rookie free agent will kick it off. It's the Chiefs and the Dolphins, and away we go from Miami. And Landry will bring it out. Breaking free, and finally, Owens slowed him down. Santos tried to get him. Hit McKnight, Avery, and Bowe for 16 yards. Here's the ensuing kickoff. Santos gets it in the end zone. Had trouble doing that last week in Denver. Landry making a couple tackles, and then taking it out and finally brought down on the play. It looked like by Cyrus Gray, the running back, on a 32-yard return.
Knowing that he's got the back on that defensive end, Cameron Wake, that's the matchup they were looking for.
Santos getting better length on his kickoffs today, and the rookie Jarvis Landry will swerve and accelerate and get by the Brazilian kicker, and then finally grabbed on the play by Gaines and Owens. Touchdown, saving tackles.
Everything Laser is calling, the Dolphins are executing, and Tannehill's been so decisive getting the ball out quickly.
Janikowski kicks it off to Landry, takes it out of the end zone, stumbles across the 20, ridden down just shy of the 30-yard line by McGill on special teams.
The idea is to stay cool on the sideline. Sun comes out and it's strong. Mason Crosby kicks it off, and on the return it's Jarvis Landry. The rookie breaks it outside. He's got great speed. Crosby is there. He leaps over him. Crosby got a piece. Great return by Jarvis Landry. Turned earlier. Low line drive. They want to make it hard on Landry to return. He picks it up on a nice bounce. And he's got a good opening. And he was tripped up. Big play. Mike McCarthy pacing the sideline. 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins. Here comes the blitz. Tannehill into the end zone. Landry for the touchdown. As soon as he caught the ball. Damian Williams in the backfield now for the Dolphins at running back. Tannehill being rushed. Williams picked up the blitz. This is Jarvis Landry to the 5-yard line. He goes head over heels on the tackle by Casey Hayward.
Being able to finish off a game, get some first downs, use up the clock, and keep the ball away from the Bears. Jarvis Landry on the run inside the 5. Landry up the middle. Still on his feet across the 30 and out to about the 33-yard line.
2 catches for 59 yards last week in the win over Jacksonville. Quick hitter. Jarvis Landry. Terrific fake. Reggie Walker. Another punt for Mike Cyphers, averaging 46 yards per kick. Landry waiting for it at the 14. Sailing punt, backpedaling Landry from the 9. He's got some room to work with. Landry, split special teamers. Takes it across the 30-yard line. And they get the football first to start this second half. Returnable for Landry, 4 yards deep in the end zone. Finds a lane, hurdles, and goes down short of the 30-yard line, and we send it downstairs to Jenny Dell. Until today. On first down, Tannehill underneath. Landry. Oh, the effort by Landry. Did he get the pylon? Landry thought he had the touchdown. In favor of the Lions. Throw it to Landry in stride. Landry with a cut upfield and a first down.
Who's on first?
Third base. Kickoff from Martin Landry, the return man for Miami. Landry finds an opening, a spin move to the 40. What an exciting challenge. Jarvis Landry setting up Miami nicely. Return man is Landry. Landry brought down short of the 30-yard line.
And every week,
The coaches say every week he gets a little better at right guard.
2nd and 5, and Tannehill finds the open man. It's Landry to the end zone for the touchdown. The ball came out, but he had already crossed the plane.
That'll make up for that fumble.
2 touchdowns, no picks. 2nd and 2, and he's got Landry who breaks free. Jarvis Landry is out of bounds near the 10. Tannehill, Landry, touchdown, Miami.
Terrific catch.
Empty backfield, Tannehill's pass, touchdown, Landry. His 2nd of the game.
Great design.
Had an opportunity earlier, similar situation, turned it over. Tannehill, play action, looking, got the crosser. There goes Jarvis Landry into the red zone. 1st and 10 to 14.
95% not going to go for that, but that's why his players love John Harbaugh so much. He's got confidence in him. Let him do it.
Landry's going to take this one out. Landry at the 20. And he is dragged down at the 27-yard line. 3rd down and 5, possibly the final play of the 3rd quarter. Tannehill over the middle to Landry. 1st down and more. Landry feeling A-OK into the red zone as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
Jarvis Landry is standing at the 33 of Miami. High kick. Landry moves forward from the 36. Landry makes his move into New England territory. Landry down the sideline. Out of bounds with 11 seconds left. 38-13. New England with 56 seconds to go in the 3rd. Play action, Tannehill. It's caught. Landry loses it right at the end of the play. Clay was trailing. He met with the Hall of Famer Mike Haynes last week. First time he ever met him in San Diego. Spent time talking philosophy and approach. Said it was really fascinating as Tannehill hits Jarvis Landry.
27-24 lead. Maynard's 2:28 game against Oakland. Landry with a running start out of his own end zone. Landry spins his way up to the 22-yard line.
You're telling me he's not a Pro Bowl guy today?
He is, yeah.
You bet he is. 158.3 says it.
It's the mind-boggling thing about this performance today by the Jets is that so many guys that Jets fans haven't liked throughout the year have come up big today for the Jets.
2nd and 10 from the 20. Landry the motion man. They'll give it to him. Landry makes a cut. Landry's got an angle inside the 10. 1st down for Miami. At some point, if you're Washington, you are going to have to try to open things up offensively if you get the opportunity to do it. Tress Way punting to Jarvis Landry. Miami has tied this game at 10. Landry's got plenty of room. Landry to cut. Landry! Jarvis Landry, it's a foot race, and Landry will take it all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins! "69 yards. Dynamic return.
Brandon Albert is officially out with a hamstring injury for the Dolphins. Tannehill deep to Landry, makes the adjustment and the catch into Jacksonville territory.
Time arm, watch him throw the receiver open. And they talk about here in Miami, you throw to the spot, it's the...
And there are no signs of improvement. Full kicking off to Jarvis Landry. Returnable for Landry. Landry looking for blockers. Works the outside, and he's brought down just across the 25.
Tremendous landmarks.
Well, on the horizon for Miami is hopefully some more offense, and it might start with Jarvis Landry on the run. 14-yard rip for Landry. And the Jets will have the football to open up the second half after winning the toss and deferring. Landry, the return man, 3 yards deep. Landry veers, picks a hole.
Whole lack of drama surrounding the Jets in that position this season.
The punt from Quickly. Landry, the return man. Jets gave up a long punt return last week to Sproles. Landry trying to do it again. Hit from behind. Terrific return by Landry.
Landry's been close so far today on a couple.
89-yard punt return for a touchdown by Sproles a week ago. Quickly to Landry. Starting from the 35, makes his way into Jets territory. That a spin move along the sideline. Landry has been a one-man wrecking crew trying to get Miami back in it. Pryor was able to get up with some help and then limped off to the sideline. Give it up to Landry. Jarvis Landry slowed down, and Landry still going. Brought down to the 20. The crowd reacts here in London. 15-yard gain.
How about this to Landry? Inside the 20. Landry at the 10. Landry still going. And for a touchdown. What a run by Jarvis Landry. Has run on 7 of its 11 plays so far in the first quarter. This time to the air. Tannehill looking for Landry, and it's caught. Landry at the 15. They're saying he was down.
First and 10. Again, excellent field position as Tannehill has a short field. Guns it far side. It's Landry making guys miss. Landry still on his feet inside the 30. Plenty of open grass in front of him. Crosses the 10. 5. Touchdown. Magical play from Landry. 50 yards on the catch and run. Wayne has eased up a bit, still coming down. This is 3rd and 4. Tannehill looks right, throws over the middle. It's Landry caught, and he is into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown. 10 yards from Tannehill, and Miami pouring it on here in the first.
Talked about it when we first started the game, Jim, just that the team is tough. They can grind it out physically and mentally for 60 minutes. We're seeing it again here tonight.
It's Landry with a good return. Gostowski got a hand on him and slowed him down, but one of the better returns you'll see against the special teams unit of the Patriots.
Sims in motion, 1st and goal at the 4. Tannehill, it's deflected and up for grabs. And caught! Landry, touchdown! On the ricochet. Dolphins have taken a lead.
Pouring an hour ago. It's not raining right now. It's supposed to rain during this game, so we will see. And here we go. And Miller, Landry it is, going to take it on out. And a good return. And he's got this wet crowd into it already as J.J. Wilcox on the stop. And we take a look at Ryan Tannehill.
Defense, they're showing it with the way they're playing today.
1st and 15. Tannehill stands in, going deep far side. Landry! That's a great catch, matched up against Byron Jones. And he's going to be tackled inside the 15.
Ajayi is back in, the rookie from Boise State. Tannehill to throw it. Tannehill. Perfect pass to Landry. Down the sideline, gets hit by screen. 2nd and goal. Dolphins trying to get on the board. Shotgun for Tannehill. Tannehill to the outside. It's Landry lunging for the touchdown. He fends off walls. And Miami has its first points of the day. Ajayi remains in there. It's a 1st down for Miami. In stride, Jarvis Landry. And brought down from behind. Slammed down inside the 25. This incredible opportunity to take over as head coach at just 39 years old. Tannehill on 3rd and 10. A bobble and a catch by Landry. He's got a 1st down out near midfield.
Dolphins turnover turns into a Giants field goal. And Landry gets a running start from 6 deep. Jarvis Landry picking up blocks. Brought down across the 25-yard line. Cooper Taylor and Landon Collins on the tackle. Street address of this stadium is 347 Don Shula Drive. You recognize that magic number for the winningest coach in NFL history. Landry catches it over his head from 4 deep. Hits it hard. Landry turned around by Collins. Chased by Dahl. finally out of bounds.
Has checked in to rush the passer. Watch out for the spin move, Mike.
Play clock running down. In time, Tannehill gets it off. He's got time. Nobody's open though. Now he scrambled, throws, and it's caught by Landry at the 45-yard line.
Said he's going to stay after the game and sign as many autographs as possible. On 4th and 4, Tannehill to Landry for another catch, and the Dolphins keep the drive alive, a gain of 19.
Tannehill got time this time, and he completes the pass to Landry. Jarvis Landry still on his feet, gets a few extra yards.
To prepare each and every week.
And a pass, and a one-handed grab by Landry. What a play, Jarvis Landry.
Ooh. Yeah, came in hard and high. Landry from his own 42. Brought down by the Pro Bowler Slater.
Shotgun for Tannehill. Tannehill fires, handled by Landry. First down, Miami. And Landry nearly broke through. Foster sets up as a receiver from the gun. No pressure. Tannehill finds the open man, and it's Jarvis Landry accelerating. Landry, big play. Down at the 31-yard line.
Championships and those kinds of things, but it's hard to ignore those types of numbers. Tannehill on the quick slant has his man, and that is Jarvis Landry. And Landry continues to power his way forward to about the 35-yard line. In terms of what they've been able to do production-wise offensively, they have one timeout remaining. Tannehill throwing, right on the money to Jarvis Landry. Tannehill going to throw for it. Sideline, wide open. Pulled in. Penalty marker is thrown. Nice grab by Jarvis Landry. Let's check the flag.
4 carries for Drake, 22 yards and a good start. Miami going to Landry, who finds the edge. And Gase going a little bit deeper into that playbook. 13 yards on the run from Landry.
To get over.
1st and 10. Tannehill up the far seam. It's Landry again. Still going. 5, and he's into the end zone for the Miami touchdown. And we told you earlier, Andrew Frank's career-long field goal, 53 yards. Tannehill, boy, just able to get that away, and Landry is wide open.
Plays both sides. What a relief man.
4th sack for Cincinnati, that is. 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Tannehill's pass on the mark. And look at Landry. Look at him weaving and getting past a couple of players and all the way out to the 35.
Adam Gase lines up his tight end, Deion Sims, bottom of your screen. Tannehill throwing near side. He is caught. That's Landry taking on tacklers. Crosses the 40 up to the 45. 3rd and 7. Tannehill's going to take a shot. Has his man. It's caught. Jarvis Landry. And Miami in business.
One objective today against the Dolphins defense. He's rolled out 3 times to pass so far in this first quarter. Here's Tannehill to throw on 1st down. Throwing long. Passes the ball to Jarvis Landry. And knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line by Zach Brown. 2nd down and 8. Tannehill out of the backfield, Landry. And Landry breaks a tackle, still on his feet, knocked out of bounds on the sidelines. The near sideline by Robert Blanton. So maybe Adam Gase has a hunch as Jarvis Landry is in motion. Off the play fake, Tannehill walks it, Landry walks it, he's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. The hunch was good. It's a 3-point game. 7 for the Dolphins. They need to get a 1st down to keep this drive alive. Tannehill's going the wrong way. Throws on the run. Jarvis Landry has it. Upended inside the 30-yard line.
The running back picked the spot he wants to go. Quick pass near side. That's Landry. Landry ducks a tackler, dodges another, and across the 40 and out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
He's been able to get in the backfield. He's a guy who got to double team a lot, and so far today he's been winning that battle.
This is Jarvis Landry, and Landry at his own 37 changes direction and dives across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Tannehill on the move with time, throwing, and it is complete inside the 5-yard line to Jarvis Landry. It'll be first and goal at the 2. Tannehill. That's grabbed by Landry. Landry reverses field and appears to have a first down. Brandon Flowers ran him out of bounds, but it's another first down for the Dolphins.
For the 10-yard line. Complete to the 5. And trying to get to the 4 is Jarvis Landry powering into the end zone. It's a touchdown, Miami.
Up their blocking as well.
Well protected is Tannehill. And that is a first down reception by Jarvis Landry. Fake it to a giant. And perfectly thrown ball to Landry, and that is a first down to the 12-yard line.
3rd down, 7. Williams in the backfield, hit by Mosley. Downfield he goes. It's caught by Jarvis Landry. A flag has been thrown. He gets down to the 46-yard line.
Winning season, they made another coaching change. And you're right, he's come in, he's quickly changed the culture and the environment in the building.
Underneath here, this goes to Landry, and a nice move gets him past the 30-yard line. He was tripped up on the play by Sharice Wright.
Mike, 51's Mike.
From the 48 of Miami, Tannehill completes inside the 40 for a first down to Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry back to Butler as a flag flies the minute he booms this kick, and it's a good kick. Back inside the 40 of Miami. Across midfield. And what a return on a kick that sent him way back inside his 40-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Tannehill's pass is caught by Jarvis Landry. Can he get the first down? Yes! And there goes Landry. Jarvis Landry inside the 5 of Arizona.
Over a minute and a half remaining in this football game, and
Butler's kick. Landry straight ahead, all the way down to the Arizona 47-yard line.
Who did not play well early on has really brought his play up the last 2 months with a big pick there. Moore from the 40. Middle of the field, Landry. Jarvis Landry on the spin. Gain of 20. Gain of 25. Landry gets 31 yards. And you can feel the momentum of this aggressive Dolphin team.
Quick pass. Landry. Slip. Regained his balance. Trying to come back the other way. Landry with running room. 40. And down at about the 42 or 43-yard line. Jarvis Landry is deep for the punt. Just got it away, and Landry, midfield, 40, and brought up short of the 35-yard line. On 2nd and 5, Moore looks right, holding on, now throws, and that's Landry. Landry inside the 35.
And 5 for Miami. Trying to get on the board. Moore looking. Moore has the time. Tosses. Bouncing off. Jarvis Landry. Terrific individual effort for the touchdown.
All right, Jamie, thank you very much. Ajayi in the backfield, and Cutler going to throw. This side of the field, and it's gathered in by Jarvis Landry. He wrapped him up and brought him down. 2nd and 11. Cutler throwing back the other way. That is complete to Jarvis Landry, and Landry on the run. Out across midfield to the 49. And a dive once again in on the play.
Take a shot. Jay Cutler said he likes the matchups on the outside. Haven't seen him do that much today. But here he is throwing to Jarvis Landry, who spins away and takes it to the 20-yard line. Kevin Byard with the tackle, but Landry gets 17.
5 seconds on the play clock right now.
Cutler to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Miami! Jarvis Landry!
In that department. On 3rd and 6, Cutler throwing this side of the field. It is caught. Jarvis Landry making the catch just shy of the 25-yard line, down without getting a touchdown. Cutler throwing it this side. Wide open. Jarvis Landry for the touchdown. Cutler over the middle, and he hits his man at the 35-yard line. Jarvis Landry went up and brought it down.
Jarvis Landry working out of the slot. Cutler rolling to his right, and there is Landry. Touchdown, Miami. Moore, complete. Landry hurdles a man down to the 32-yard line. First down on the 32. Moore passing again. Complete to Landry inside the 5-yard line.
Days gone by, playing far out to the right would be so dangerous.
Throws, it's caught at the 4 and taken in by Jarvis Landry for the touchdown.
Backers and Kurt Coleman at free safety, second to none in the league. They've played a lot of football.
Cutler had time, throws, caught, touchdown, Jarvis Landry.
With his big run and play action at the goal line, and this pass, a one-handed catch by Jarvis Landry, and a first down out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 12 with a quick catch, and another flag goes down. And a burst and goal at the 2. Landry saw that Cutler needed a receiver and got out to get the ball, and this one into the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown to Jarvis Landry. And let's see what Landry had in mind for a little TD demonstration.
Away from these speedy linebackers, give them an opportunity.
Miami is yet to convert a 3rd down. They need 10 yards, and they're going to get it. Jarvis Landry with a stiff arm and a lot more yards. Gets inside the 20-yard line. Justin Evans finally brings them down. 49 yards for Miami as they convert their first 3rd down play of the game.
Moore is 4 out of 6 for 24 yards. Out of the gun. Moore. Nice grab. Jarvis Landry.
But for the present right now, Von Miller has come back in the game for the Broncos. On 3rd down, lofted up there, and the pass is caught by Landry. 2nd down and 8. From inside the 20, Cutler's pass and a good catch by Jarvis Landry, who breaks the tackle and gets the first down inside the 10. Justin Simmons couldn't bring him down, and it'll be 1st and goal for Miami.
Hip of Jay Cutler as he goes out of the shotgun. And they throw the swing pass to one of the best receivers in the league down the sideline. And it seems he has another first down just inside the 11. They bring Drake in motion, the fake toss to him. Now Landry lunging, touchdown Miami.
They're killing New England right now with these bootlegs, and they're getting them from an array of different formations.
Emerging standout, Kenyon Drake. 3-man rush on 2nd and goal. Cutler wide open, Landry, touchdown.
There's so much success and an impressive win Monday night. They do a good job of getting the ball into the hands of Jarvis Landry in a lot of different ways, and he's developed into one of the top playmakers. Cutler going to change it up on 3rd and 8. Blitz coming, passes away, and it's caught for the first down out close to the 40-yard line of Landry.
Got to go beyond the sticks here.
Cutler fires down the middle, and it's caught for a first down inside the 40-yard line to Jarvis Landry.
1st and 10 for Jay Cutler. And he'll swing one, caught by Landry. Revis on his tail, brought down on the play in the secondary after a 21-yard catch and run by Ron Parker.
Against Ted Larson this year. And a one-handed grab by Landry. He's got incredible hands. 7 out of 11 for just 40 yards passing. To the air here on 1st and 10 to a wide open Jarvis Landry. Landry into Bills territory and tackled at the 39-yard line. A gain of 26 for Landry. Preston Brown on the tackle. Bell game, you know you're winning big here.
If you're one of the Sopranos, you can still get gas at $1.14 a gallon.
Landry on the catch. Preston Brown pushes him out of bounds. That's the 6th catch for Landry today. Buffalo fans, it's still 24-17 Bengals over the Ravens. Fails after the penalty to Landry. Landry gets by a couple of Bills defenders, and Landry picks up a Miami first down. A 23-yard gain for Landry. E.J. Gaines on the stop.
The way they react to the ball. Hyde lost a yard at 2nd and 11, and Taylor going to go deep down the sideline. Has a man open who comes back for it. Did he make the catch? Jarvis Landry did.
Well, it's just a matter of time before he got in the game plan, that's for sure. They had rolled the safeties over to Josh Gordon.
For the field position, because if you're punting from here, the Steelers going to get another shot at great field position. Taylor has this man wide open, and he's got him at the 40 to midfield. Plenty of time for Taylor, and wide open, Jarvis Landry. At midfield with 14 seconds remaining.
Browns are under 2 yards per play. With 5.5 to go in the half. Taylor to the sideline, and what a catch and a reach for a first down. That was sensational by Jarvis Landry. Some of that energy that he has, he could turn into a really good pick in the 4th round. Here's one. It is caught by Landry to the 1. What a catch. Looks like pressure off the edge. Little trick play and a throw to Baker Mayfield to tie the game from Jarvis Landry. Is that Cleveland? Or what are we calling that one?
2nd and goal. The fake to Hyde. Mayfield, end zone. Landry, touchdown. Man.
Mayfield has a man, and it's Landry with the first down and more. Tackled inbounds by Weddle, but all the way out to the 37-yard line. Jarvis Landry next to Mayfield on first down. Mayfield with pressure coming, gets rid of it. Wide open over there is Landry with a flag down. Landry cuts it back, and he's tackled by Mosley, but a flag is down in the backfield.
Rattling motions on 3rd and 8. Mayfield avoids the rush, throws downfield. Great leaping catch by Jarvis Landry. Oh, that was outstanding. Bounce from the 20. The play fake by Baker Mayfield. Has time. Fires, and it's complete. Jarvis Landry, the man. Empty backfield. Mayfield with time, and he throws. Landry with a diving grab. And he is in for the touchdown.
First quarter through their first 7 games. They've got 6 today. Mayfield in the pocket. Spins out of trouble. Mayfield trying to set it up downfield. Throws it. Complete. Jarvis Landry with the grab. First down.
Houston defense and the noise.
from his end zone. Oh, Jarvis Landry, did he pull that in? Thought better of it, now throws this side of the field, caught on the near sideline.
And goal. And the handoff is to the receiver, Jarvis Landry, who scores. We're seeing a lot of that in the league now. And Mayfield stepping up because he sees something deep. He does, and the ball is going to be caught. Touchdown by Jarvis Landry. What a catch and what a throw.
What a throw by Baker Mayfield. Now, this is what you talk about. Guys like Drew Brees, veterans of the game, they get off their number one, they get off their number two. Even though he's under a little bit of duress, he keeps his eyes down the field. So impressive for a young player.
180. They're going to give it to Landry. Jarvis Landry has a first down. Landry still going. Look at those moves. Chased by 6 Panthers and finally tackled at the 4. And you guess who got them? Yes, Luke Kuechly.
And hard to believe there was actually some backlash. Of course, everyone clamoring for Bradley Chubb, but things have worked out. Here is Landry. He's going to throw it down the field. Has his man, and it's caught. It's Brashad Perriman. And how about that pass from Landry? Within his franchise. A couple of pump fakes here going far side of the field, and it is caught. What a snatch by Landry.
Motion, see who's coming. To Mayfield. Grab it and throw it. He's got Landry for the touchdown. One play and a strike. And Mayfield ties the rookie touchdown pass record. This play, your seasons are getting close to being on the line. You're going to be who you are. Here come the Ravens. Mayfield's pass caught. Landry tiptoeing, and he's finally whistled out. And this formation, for all you new people, 4 receivers on one side has hurt Baltimore today. We'll see here. 2nd and 10. They come after him. Steps away, throws. Did he catch it? Oh, what an effort by Landry. They say incomplete. It hit the ground. To the high side, empty backfield. Down the field he goes as Landry turning around and making the catch.
Here's 3rd and 20 without OBJ on the field for Cleveland. Baker against the 4-man rush. And he gets it complete.
After the missed field goal, they start from the 38-yard line. And Mayfield over the middle, a wide open Jarvis Landry for a big gain to the 36-yard line. Pressure on again. Mayfield fires, caught inside the 40. That's Landry, picks up a block and takes it to the 28-yard line. Tackled by John Johnson, first down.
And I don't think his confidence is going to waver because of that last interception.
Mayfield throwing over the middle. That is complete to Landry, and Landry has a first down and more. Landry to midfield, trying to stay on his feet, and stumbles forward inside the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at about the 28 or the 27. Mayfield shovel pass inside the 30, 25, 20. Jarvis Landry. Did he get to the end zone? He's going to be marked out at about the 2.
Attacking the seams of the defense. We got that jumbo package in on 2nd and 6. Mayfield steps up in the pocket and gets it complete to Jarvis Landry. So a good chunk play and maybe some momentum here on the 25-yard completion. Mayfield able to get rid of it, and sliding to the inside was Landry. Niners trying to go to 4-0, first time since 1990. Flag is down as Mayfield will bring it to the near side as he looks to Jarvis Landry again.
Only a 3-man rush. Plenty of time, and airing it out. Catch made at the 11-yard line by Jarvis Landry.
Mayfield, Landry breaks the tackle of Harris, takes it in. 9-yard touchdown pass, Mayfield to Jarvis Landry, and the Browns are back in business.
Freddie Kitchens telling us he will have a role today. You saw it right there. Mayfield to Landry. He's got the first down and more. Turns it up inside the 20. Tre'Davious White on the tackle, but the Browns with an impressive start on their opening drive. 25th in the NFL scoring touchdowns in this area. Mayfield looking end zone. Landry! He's got it for a touchdown! And Landry gets up talking a little bit to Levi Wallace. A flag comes in. Could be a taunt there after the play on Landry. Hunt goes in motion. Mayfield throws. He's got Landry down there, and it's caught! Oh, what a catch! Landry inside the 10.
Both backs are in there, and they're split out, Chubb and Hunt. Pass is caught inside the 10 by Landry.
Kareem Hunt to the left of Mayfield now in that slot. Mayfield fires. Jarvis Landry into the end zone. That's going to be a Browns touchdown. Already 2 touchdown passes for Baker Mayfield. He is scrambling around, throws for the end zone, and he's got a 3rd touchdown pass of the day. And Jarvis Landry has his 2nd. And there is a flag down back where Mayfield let the ball go of the Super Bowl era in the NFL. Mayfield's throw is caught. What a catch! That's Jarvis Landry.
What we're starting to see now are the intangibles and the leadership skills that he possesses.
And a throw for Landry, and he's got it. What an adjustment on the ball for Jarvis Landry, his 10th catch of the game.
Most penalties per game this season, the Browns. Mayfield out of the pocket. He excels on the move, and it's caught along the sideline by Landry.
And they're saying his feet were out of bounds.
It's hard to know who's the alpha in the room. It's got to be Baker, but he's got so much on his plate.
Downfield, Landry's got it. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down.
Great timing by Baker Mayfield there.
10th play of this drive. Off the pump fake, waits for Landry to come free, and he's got a first down. Spin move by Jarvis Landry. Leaving Landry on the deck behind him inside the 20-yard line.
54-99.
See if the Ravens can set up great field position with a stop here. Mayfield's pass. It is caught. And Cleveland able to get out of that jam. All of that.
It was great vision on the
really
part
was.
of Ozzie, DaCosta, John Harbaugh.
Landry still has it. To the 27 of Baltimore.
And again, that discomfort in there can certainly keep you from being the explosive player that we know him to be. Nice back shoulder throw right there to Jarvis Landry.
And you mentioned he's dealing with a hip injury. The Pro Bowler hauls that in for a first down across the 45-yard line.
180.
Play action. Mayfield. Deep down the seam from Landry. He's got it. Jarvis Landry escapes and scores.
In there for Cleveland. 3rd and 17. Just a 3-man pass rush. Pass over the middle. Caught. Landry short of the first down by a yard and a half. A gain of 15. They were 0 for 3 in the opener in that loss against Baltimore. 4th down and 2. Quick throw. Wide open. Landry. Down the sideline. Knocked down inside the 25 to the 22.
It's been hard, and I think when you watch that film from Seattle last week, even though you want to run the football, you've got to test that secondary.
Landry looking to throw it. Gonna gun it deep for Beckham. He's got it for the touchdown.
holding, just let go at the appropriate time? He did. 3rd down and 10. Going far side. Is that held on and caught for a first down? It is. What a catch. Jarvis Landry.
So first down play to Hooper. Now fresh set of downs. Maker's going to throw across his body. Wide open, and it is caught. That's Jarvis Landry. On the first home run pass thrown by Mayfield, and now Landry is late to get to his feet. It's a pickup of 32. All right, JP, another slow start for the Cowboys. Something that these Cleveland Browns fans saw this last week. Mayfield again rolling left. This is where he's been so effective. Throwing it near side. It's caught.
180. What's that?
Mayfield play action again on 2nd and 8. Up the seam. It's caught. Landry again. And his big first quarter continues. First down, Cleveland.
And then you go ahead and look on offense. They had great receivers. Hines Ward.
3rd and 4. And incomplete.
Santonio Holmes, James Washington. This has that feel, right?
There's nowhere to throw the football. They've done an outstanding job on these receivers.
So their pieces missing. Landry, finds the free agent acquisition coming over from Baltimore in the offseason. Landry, little bubble screen action, has blockers, and he's inside the 5.
Harrison Bryant making an impact in this second half as well.
Landry, we know he can throw it. Letting her rip far side, and there is Peoples-Jones right on cue.
And then he saw Kwiatkowski go down. He went, well, I guess I'll take the yardage. Read well off the play action. Here's Landry with a first down up the sideline. Nice. So free, can coach defense as well as quarterback. 2nd down. Mayfield and a one-hand grab by Jarvis. His performance in the passing game.
Baker goes play action or throwing the run, and this is caught. That's Jarvis Landry. Landry with a lot of real estate.
He's averaging almost 12 yards per carry in the 4th quarter.
Mayfield a fake throwing to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown.
If it's able to stop the run consistently, you have to throw the football.
We saw Jedrick Wills, their rookie left tackle, losing a sneaker. A cleat has to come off the field. Kendall Lamb in, and that is another completion. Jarvis Landry with a marvelous catch.
It's nothing new for him to rip off big plays.
Play action here, the fake to Hunt. Hard pass is caught. Incredible play by Landry. And they're pinned back inside their own 1. 2nd and 11. Mayfield from the back of the end zone, protected well. Fires and completes. Landry's big day continues. First down, Cleveland.
Boy, has he really energized this offense since his return.
And now a pivotal 3rd and 2. Little trickery. Landry's a lefty. And it's caught over the shoulder by Mayfield for the first down. Motion man Landry. Mayfield sells the fake. Mayfield rifles. Touchdown.
At the Baltimore 45. Quick throw. Jarvis Landry can throw it, and he will. All the way across to Nick Chubb. And has first down yardage. So some early trickeration by the Cleveland Browns and their offensive coordinator, Alex Van Pelt. Mayfield, a quick throw. Who else? It is Jarvis. Mayfield running away.
And then the multiple comebacks against the Ravens on Monday night, even though they lost. Pressured here, Jarvis Landry crossing the formation, and Landry into Giants territory to the 41-yard line. Jones in motion. Mayfield moves right, throws to the back for Landry. Ooh, final 90 seconds of this 3rd quarter. Drive started at their own 5. Mayfield to Landry in the middle. Woo, able to pull it in at the 16-yard line.
1st and goal, first play of the 4th. Handoff, turning the corner. Jarvis Landry, he's in.
3rd down and 4. Mayfield, quick throw, caught over the middle by Landry. Jarvis Landry inside the 10, and Jarvis Landry has
Got a 1st and goal, Tony, from the 4. Mayfield in zone. Landry.
It's Hunt, the running back. Oh, they hand it off. They trick him a little bit. The inside handoff, and that's Landry. Oh, twice rotating around, and they're going to spot him down. I thought he might have crossed the goal line.
Got to get the ball out.
Get it out quickly. Look at this. Two blockers out in front. Landry cutting across the field. Back. They go to Mayfield. Mayfield laterals to Hunt, who tries to get rid of it at the end. Swallowed up at the 11-yard line. You remember we saw that play years ago in Dallas.
Keenum protected. Pass is caught somehow for the first down by Landry.
Done a lot of good things, things good organizations do.
Keenum throws. Back shoulder throw, and the pass is caught for the first down.
Jarvis Landry, he'll throw it, looking for Baker Mayfield. Now he runs it straight ahead. Landry to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt back in the lineup, on the field for third down. And Mayfield throwing. Wide open is Landry. In between the layers of the defense, Landry takes it to the 31-yard line. So Jarvis dialed in early, first down Brown. Questionable to return with his ankle injury. Deep drop Mayfield, looking down the middle. Here comes Landry across the field. Jarvis Landry to midfield. Good gain for Landry. Inside the 45 of the Ravens.
Take the Chubb. Throw outside, Landry to the pylon. That is a touchdown. 9-yard touchdown pass. Mayfield to the Pro Bowler Landry.
On second down, quick throw, pass caught. Down inside the 5, and to the 1 is Jarvis Landry.
And I'm not sure where you want to be seated when all this shakes out other than number 1.
Pass caught. That's Landry. Ducks under a tackle as he got away from Chandon Sullivan.
Right away, Jarvis Landry, one of the best slot receivers in the NFL. TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick. They're the big playmakers for the Pittsburgh defense.
Baker coming across. It's Jarvis Landry. Play action. Keenum, Landry. Inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Jarvis Landry. Always great to see Charlestown Chiefs jerseys in the crowd at an NFL game. Third down and 8. Keenum to the outside, caught by Jarvis Landry for a Browns first down, all the way out to midfield. A couple of big plays to begin this drive for the Saints. As Winston fires, and it's caught by Landry. There's another big play. Jarvis Landry down to the Falcons' 4-yard line. No timeouts, trailing by 2. Winston with loads of time, fires downfield, and Landry makes a spectacular catch. Right at the 40.
Landry, the motion man. 2-point try, play action.
Got him in the flat. Oh, Landry.
There's Landry all alone. Mark saw him, and so did Andy Dalton. And a 3-point lead for the Saints.
From the Rams' 7-yard line. Dalton throws, end zone, touchdown, Jarvis Landry.